Young Jeff, you already know what it is. True Dinero Records, real rap. You know.
You got Chris in the back right there.
You already know, Navy boy, one of the co-founders of Real Rap. Big Guns, if anybody don't know me, Shoes, where it started.
You did. All right. You already know me. It's 9miltv on the cam, 9miltv. All right. So Jeff, we want to know, when was the first age you decided to write your first rap?
Shit, like 10, 11. It started off as poetry. But I don't know, it just turned into something else. Like, I just used the poetry to get the little holes back in my grade. But, like, I just started rapping after that. Like, and after that, I just feel like I needed to take over. Uh-oh, I just dropped them out.
It's all good.
You know? What a letter. I just feel like, you know, around that time, I was looking up to the Kanyes and the Jay-Z's and the Lil Waynes.
So those were the people that inspired you?
Yeah. Back then.
Back then.
Back then.
So what is the motivation today?
You know, real rap. That's all I really be focused on is just True Dinero and real rap. They my inspiration. They the reasons why I'm going hard as I am now. They the reason why I won't stop. So why would I look up to these niggas that ain't doing shit for me?
So speak on True Dinero. What's True Dinero all about? Let the people know what True Dinero is about.
True Dinero is a bunch of niggas. Nah, I ain't even gonna say that. True Dinero is a bunch of brothers from all, like, we all went to the same school that we're throwing everything. Like, but we all was just taking over in different sections. Like, you know, just I'm doing my lyrical thing, everybody doing their own shit. But, like, I don't know how it all came to be. Everybody came as one. It started off with Aaron. That's all I know. He was talking about this way back when we went to school. Like, bruh, one of these days, bro, I'm gonna get something popping, bro. We gonna get this. We gonna take over all of this and that. Like, it's like, man, shut up, bro. Like, I ain't believing him. Like, what he talking about? And then one day he just called me out of nowhere. Like, bruh. Yeah, I got this record label getting started, blah, blah, blah. You so-and-so on here, so-and-so, is you trying to be down? Hell yeah, you already know what it is. So, I mean, ever since then, I've been his artist, and True Dinero's been a thing for me. I know that's how I got into True Dinero. I can't really speak for everybody else, but I know our bond is tighter than just some old bootlegged-ass group. Like, this ain't just no regular old cool kids or and stuff like that. Like, this is a record label. I'm about to get paid for my songs, my shows, and everything. We ain't staying in Cincinnati. We about to do this for real. Like, but that's just, I gotta keep that on the humble. That's sneak peek for everybody.
So what do you want from this music, or what are you trying to express? What do you want the people to know from you, and what do you expect to receive in return?
All I want them to know is that I came into the game as true as I'm gonna leave. Everybody needs to realize that half of the people in the game right now is not as real as they say they are, and most of the time they on some fag shit, like how they gotta sell out to do it or whatever. I'm gonna be the prime example. It was it's history remaking itself. It was an example of selling your soul. And that's how it's gonna make it. Oh, that's easy, blah, blah, blah. So other people did it. I'm gonna be that man, be like, nah, you ain't gotta be on no gay shit or sell your soul or nothing to make it. Nigga, I did it. Why can't you do it? So I'm just gonna show the people that you gotta be on your grind. You know, practice make permanent, not perfect. Nothing's perfect. But if you keep practicing it, it's gonna be permanent in your head until it's done with. Like freestyling is what I do. Rapping is what I do. All of this shit is what I do. I can write down anything right now. Like, I can talk about the interview, anything.
So if someone asks you today about music, or how to put an aspiring young artist today asked you about music, they just ask, what music, what is it all about? Or I want to be a rapper. What would you tell that young aspiring artist?
I would tell them, don't do it unless you feel it. Don't do it unless you really have a passion for it. Because the next artist or the next rapper or the next singer or the next poet or the next dancer, any type of music, somebody's working harder than you out there. And that's what I really had to been noticing. Like I've been writing non-stop and everything, days not going to sleep. Like, damn, I hope this pays off. I know it's gonna pay off. It's more than a hope. So I mean.
All right, the battery's probably about to die. It's the last hard question. It's the hardest question of the day. What do you say to the people who question your manhood due to the way you dress and things of such of that nature?
As far as the music?
As far as critics, period, yeah. They see this guy, you know, skinny jeans, tongue ring. What do you say to these people?
I tell them, I mean, it's their belief at the end of the day, but I tell them like this. First of all, don't underestimate me because I'm rocking skinny jeans, because I'm more smarter, more unique than the average man is. Like, I have knowledge in me. If you gonna look at the appearance, nigga, look deep in me and not just what you see.
Real shit.
Nigga, this is just a snapback. Oh well. What, you criticizing me because of a fucking hat? Are you scared of criticizing me about how tight my jeans are? No. You better criticize that man about how much courage he has. If a nigga getting jumped, is you gonna jump in? If that's your homeboy, is you gonna run?
Listen to this man, y'all.
Like, real talk though, you just need to understand some things. But I mean, I can't even do all of that.
Alright, this is part 1, y'all. Well.